Good morning, Tigers. Welcome back from a great long weekend. I hope you're able to get outside and have a good time with an extra day off of school this week. Getting back to the basics here on Tuesday, we're going to start the week the same way we always do with the Pledge of Allegiance. And this week, Kyle Kelly is bringing us the Pledge of Allegiance. Kyle.
Hello, I'm Kyle Kelly and I'm in 6th grade. Can you all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Kyle. Moving on to props. We've got a bunch of props to give this week, and I'm really excited about all the different kinds of things that we're giving props for this week. So get ready. There's a list of about 17 kids that are getting props this week. First and foremost, props goes to Irhan Iftikhar. Irhan is doing a fabulous job of zooming into classes, well prepared, participating, and working collaboratively in all of his groups. This props comes from Senora Abreu. Good job, Irhan. Props goes to Lily Swanson for helping to manage our waste stream during recess. She cares about other people and about the entire planet. Thanks, Lily, for showing such selflessness. Those props come from Mr. Castrogano. Props go to Kate Auerswald. Props to you, Kate, for identifying a student problem with a band chorus schedule and then coming up with a solution that improves the quality of teaching and learning. Those props come from Mr. Tennyson. Props goes to James Schwartz. Props to James and happy birthday to James. Every day at the end of soccer practice, James walks around and collects and brings all of the soccer balls back to the shed. Even after a sweaty workout or an exhausting game in a mask, James steps up and is the first to help out. Props to you, James, from all the soccer coaches. And last but not least, props goes to the following 12 middle school chorus students. That includes, props, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 middle school chorus students. Virginia George's Kit Knapp, Nadira China, Grace Maloney, Bianca Amon, Maisie Johnson, John Landers, Dylan Ever, Jelani Brown, Nate Smith, Henry Schmedlin, and McCrory Niblock. Props to the 12 of you for putting in tons of effort and extra hours to perform for the annual meeting last week. Great job, guys, and congratulations. Props to the whole group. Moving on to a handful of announcements, just a couple quickies. First and foremost, thank you to everybody that reached out with proposals for what we're going to call this space. We're still going through submissions and different recommended names for our weekly news. And so stay tuned. We'll have a chosen winner probably next week. And so that means if you have other ideas, there's still time to submit them. Send your ideas to me and to Miss Bix. Also, spoiler alert, we're soon going to have a jingle that goes along with this segment because Mr. Tennyson's A period class is excited to craft and record a jingle that will go along. So pretty soon we're going to have some music in the mornings also. Second announcement is a Spirit Day. Spirit Day is on Friday this week, and so make sure to show all your Tiger Pride. Wear your orange and black stripes, face paint, whatever it is, you name it. Everything or almost everything is fair game for Spirit Day. But you need to make sure that you are in keeping with the spirit of the dress code. So this means shorts and skirts and things like this that are appropriate length and appropriate covering up top too. Hoodies are allowed, but make sure that your bodies are appropriately covered with Tiger Pride. And then last but not least, the third announcement is about recess snack. There should be no rating of food bins ever, but especially at recess. So if you are currently in the habit of going to your advisor's classroom during recess and getting snack from your advisor, you need to change that habit and plan to go down to the study center and get recess there. If you want to bring the snack from the study center back up to your advisor's classroom, that's okay so long as your advisor's there, but there shouldn't be any rating of snack bins, especially at recess. And if you're ever hungry throughout the day, whatever class you're in, mention it to a teacher and they'll open up the snack bin and make sure that you get an appropriate snack to keep your batteries charged throughout the day. Those are the three announcements, and now I'm going to turn it over to Rihanna Sampson, who has the list of birthday celebrators this week. Rihanna, who are we celebrating this week?
Hi, my name is Rihanna Sampson, and I'm in 8th grade. And today I'll be presenting to you these week's birthdays. For 6th grade is Haley Kuster and Alexander Bubulis. For 7th grade is Winston Rose, Aiden Doherty, James Shorts, and Jesse Seaman. And last but not least, for 8th grade is Hadley Cranston.
Great job, Rihanna. Here's a riddle for you. What is coming up this weekend that we all are excited to participate in? The answer to that riddle is the 2020 Walkathon. Whoop whoop! We got the 2020 Walkathon. Whoop whoop! You've already received a memo from Ms. Denali telling you how you can participate in the 2020 Walkathon. We're going to be walking by grades, so 6th graders first, 7th graders, and 8th graders. Each grade has a designated window of time, and so you show up. You can bring your families, you can bring your leashed pets, you can bring anybody that is affiliated with your household or grade and plan to participate in the walkathon. Also, show some spirit there too and wear your Tiger Pride. But that riddle was a super easy one, and not every riddle is super easy. In fact, we're going to be bringing you a riddle every week that is going to be a real doozy. And by we, I mean Nate Smith. Nate is going to give us this week's first riddle and noodle it for the whole week, and look forward to Nate giving you the solution to the riddle in next week's Monday morning meeting. So without further ado, with a riddle of the week, Nate Smith.
Hi, I'm Nate Smith and I'm in 6th grade. And every week I'm going to be sharing a riddle of the week. Here's this week's riddle. What begins with E and only has one letter in it? I will give you the answer next week.
And if celebrating the debut of Nate Smith's weekly riddle isn't reason enough, let's celebrate some holidays this week. With more information about what's on the calendar this week and what we'll be celebrating, Mr. Dandola.
Good morning, friends, and happy Tuesday. Time to get your festive flow going and celebrate these fun holidays for the week of October 12th. Tuesday is Fossil Day. Wednesday is Bring Your Teddy Bear to Work and School Day. The teddy bear was named for President Theodore Roosevelt. In addition to being the youngest person to take office at 42 years old, our 26th president was an avid naturalist, conservationist, and hunter. During his 2 terms in office, Teddy Roosevelt established 5 new national parks, 18 national monuments, 150 national forests, 4 game preserves, and the first 51 bird reserves in our country. Over the course of his presidency, he placed 230 million acres of natural land under public protection. That's 65 times the size of Connecticut. It isn't surprising, then, that in 1902, while on a hunting trip in Mississippi, Roosevelt refused to shoot a black bear others had tied up for him. The president said it was unsportsmanlike. Hearing about the incident, illustrator Clifford Berryman published this political cartoon in the Washington Post on November 16, 1902. It sparked the creativity of 2 toy makers, Morris Mictum and Richard Steiff, and the teddy bear was born. Thursday is Global Hand Washing Day. We're really good at this, so take some joy on Thursday in the science of soap. Friday is Dictionary Day and a new moon. It should be great for stargazing. Merriam-Webster defines stargazer as one who gazes at the stars or any of various marine bony fishes with eyes on top of a blocky or conical head. Have an awesome week, Tigers!
Thanks, Mr. Dandola, and great job. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, Luke Merrill's weekly segment with the Tiger Tongue Twister Challenge. Lots of great submissions last week. Luke's going to tell us more about those in just a moment. But spoiler alert, we got 2 honorable mentions and 1 champion, and a new Tiger Tongue Twister Challenge for this week. Luke, take it away.
This week we had some great submissions. We had many competitors, and we picked our top 3. Here are the videos.
Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my bitter batter better.
Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my bitter batter better.
Betty Botter bought some butter, but, said she, the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my bitter batter better.
Okay, the results are in. For 3rd place, drum roll please, Evie Layla. For 2nd place, drum roll again, Mr. Niblock. And our 1st place winner is Christina Estock. Congrats, everybody, on this past week. So, for our tongue twister this week, it is from the book by Dr. Seuss, Fox and Socks. It reads, who sews whose socks? Sue sews Sue's socks. Who sees who? So, whose new socks, sir? You see Sue, so Sue's new socks, sir. That's not easy, Mr. Fox, sir. Okay, good luck, everybody. A Flipgrid link will be coming out in an email shortly. Bye, everybody. Good luck.
Awesome job, Luke. And now that we know whose shoes Sue sews, we're ready to enjoy a week of school. Tigers, thanks again for tuning in to another week of Tiger News. We'll see you back here next week. In the meantime, make it a great week. We'll see you in the halls.